Greetings everyone, my name is Muhammad Samsul Arifin Efendi, and thank you for giving me an opportunity to stand here and for having me today. But first thing first, before we start our main talk, let's let's start first with a little bit of background. Sounds fun, ain't it? Alright, this started when I was sent to a boarding school when I was 12, in which were I were first given my first ever opportunity to handle and manage my own money. I was like, oh cool, my own money, all for myself at that time. I never really talked about doing any savings at all. And as I only keep spending on and on again till my parents give me money again, and the habits are still exist within my life till I'm 18, in which absolutely bad as I lost all of my opportunity to save money when I don't have much responsibility yet. Now that I have time to think again about my past, I have some personal desires, such as a high-end phone or a gaming laptop, which is funny because I always dream to have it one day but never save any money for it. And if you all wonder, where did all of your money go? Well, I spent it all mostly on foods and miscellaneous items, such as a portable table, even though I already have two of them, and five earbuds plus one headphone, in which very bad because why do I even need that much stuff anyway? I can't blame anyone other than myself and my impulsive spending, as I now can only wonder what if I make different decisions in the past. But I think it is what it is now, as I can't turn back time, and I think that's enough. And I think that's enough chit chat about my past. As for now, let's talk about our real problems, in which the battle between our needs and wants in our daily life. In our society, especially young generations, like me, of course, we are having a hard time between recognizing what we really want and what we really need, in which sometimes may result in unnecessary purchases and accumulation of possessions. Within this, I'd like to tell all of you about the beauty of buying only what you want, its benefits, and strategies for our daily life. Right? First things first, within its concept, buying what you need requires an understanding about the clear distinction between our necessities and desires. For necessities or needs, they are essential items that are required for our day-to-day living, such as foods, utilities, and other money or daily spending. On the other hand, desires or wants are personal preferences that surely will bring some kind of enjoyment in our life, but are not crucial for survival or day-to-day living. And now, I'd like to start by telling all of you about the benefits of mindful purchasing and only buy what you need. For the first benefit, you may experience a strong financial freedom as you focus on your essentials. It can reduce your expense and maybe even increase your savings for a much better future for yourself. Not to mention, it can also reduce your stress as your new minimalist lifestyle lead you to a less cluttered life space, as it makes you spend less time on organizing some excessive items in your living space. And then, maybe you are having a hard time with practicing buy what you want and buy what you need and not what you want in your daily life. That's why I got some strategies that we all can use. First, try to practice about considering whether the item on your hands are truly what you need and necessary in your life. Second, try to implement a waiting period on your shopping habit, in which when you want to buy a thing that is not essential, try to give yourself a time to consider it. To consider its features and uses, as this can help or may help to reduce your impulsive purchases by giving yourself time to have an in-depth talk about the stuff that you are interested in. Third, try to set up a budget limit, such as allocate your income first on in your allocate your income first in things that is essential, then to your savings, and then finally to what you want. And maybe try to set this in your mind before you buy anything. Think about, do I want it? If yes, ask yourself a second question. Do I need it? That's it, that always works with me. But also keep in mind to avoid some obstacles in your way, such as build yourself a barrier between you and your social media to reduce any small possibilities for FOMO may grow in your head. Social media often give you an advertisement that may affect your perception of needs and wants. Also, try to ignore social pressure as your financial stability and well-being is much more important than keeping up with others spending habit. And for the last one, do not sweat easily by discounted items that you don't need, as a good deal on an unnecessary item is still counts as an unnecessary expense. Now think and have a talk about it. Buying only what you need is a strong and powerful step to a much better personal life and satisfaction. As by focusing on your essentials, you may achieve a much better financial freedom. Live more intentionally as you don't need to worry about a sudden economic collapse or any other financial problems. And remember, this goal is not to deprivate your life, but instead to train you to be more mindful in your approach to consumption that suits your way of needs and values without following others' lifestyle and how they live their life. And remember, be mindful with your money. And that's it. That's from me. I'm sorry for any inconveniences, and I'll take my leave.